Hello there, friends. Welcome back to another live stream where today we are back playing Outer Wilds. It's so good to hear this music again, to be in this peaceful mindset, and end up going into the most terrifying section of this game. Today, our plan is to go into the Dark Bramble. If you remember anything about the Dark Bramble, it has a bunch of really creepy anglerfish. And if this was a normal video, I'd say, editor me, put an anglerfish right here. Wah-bah! But it's not. This is a live stream, so I can't do that live. But imagine a really creepy anglerfish in your brains right now. Just imagine that right now. And then you'll picture exactly why I haven't gone back to Dark Bramble. But today's the day that we need to be big boys. Big boys. Pull up our big boy pants, be brave, and head into that Dark Bramble. I hope you all are doing incredible today and having an amazing Tuesday, as it is Tuesday for me. But whenever you are watching this via VOD squad, those of you who are watching past the live stream date, I hope that today, no matter what day it is an incredible day for an incredible person such as yourself. Before I get into it, I do want to mention that we are really close to meeting my goal in Ko-Fi. So as you see, there is my Ko-Fi goal. If we meet that goal on stream today, I will purchase the pause on stream today. That would be really cool to be able to do. That goal is actually a little incorrect right now. I will change that and make that goal less because the item is 1, cheaper, and 2, I got a couple of gift cards to the shop recently, so that's gonna make things a little bit better, a little bit cheaper for that goal. You can support me via the link in the description below or right below my head right here. There's a little link right down there. There's also a merch page over there that you should go check out. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's jump right on into it. Resume expedition. We're going straight to the Dark Bramble. That is the first thing today, is Dark Bramble. That's first goal. Boom. The reason why we're waking up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dark Bramble, here we go. Not exactly ready to go to Dark Bramble, I'll be completely honest with you. If you don't remember, I don't have fond memories of Dark Bramble. I really don't have any fond thoughts or feelings toward Dark Bramble. I know that there's a seed pod on Timber Hearth that I need to put my scout into. And if I do that, that should help us to locate the encampment, I believe. Oh my gosh, I'm going really close to the pod. Boop. Okay, nope. Scout, if you could just like, nope. I need to back up a little. And hold on. Oh, wait, and bam. Okay, nope, and bam. Yeah! Alright, so now we follow this error duplicate signal of the scout to Dark Bramble. Yay. We love the Dark Brambles. Here we go. Now you might be wondering, how in the world do you evade the anglerfish? Apparently they are blind, which is why they have the big bobber. But because of this blindness, they aren't able to see, and they can only go by hearing. So theoretically, a couple of different things. Theoretically, if I don't make much sound, I should be able to glide right past them. Just follow the signal, don't make a lot of sound, and glide right past them. That is the general hope, is to just kind of take this slow and glide right through. Last time I was here, I remember a couple things. Last episode we learned that they crashed their ship into the Dark Bramble. Yes, the end, we're going to Dark Bramble. I'm not happy about it either. Last thing I remember is that they crashed their ship into Dark Bramble. And so because of that knowledge, I have a feeling that that red light that we are seeing is their ship. So first thing I'm going to do right now is just glide straight toward the red dot. Give myself a little bit more boost. Angle myself a little bit better. The music here is awful. I hate this place. But if I go directly toward the red dot, just glide through, I wonder if that's going to be the ship. Hear me out. What if we just crash our ship into Dark Bramble? I feel like that would solve our problems. I don't think so. But I have a really good feeling that this red dot might be the Nomai's ship, if you remember. The Nomai ship exists in the Dark Bramble. Their ship crashed into Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble basically like ate their ship. So I'm wondering if we might be able to find it by going to the red dot. So we're gonna go to the red dot first. If the red dot's just a seed pod, then we're just cooked. But as you can see, I'm not touching my controller at all because they go based off of sound. Oh, what am I seeing, man? Oh, there's one. See? That's the anglerfish that we don't want to talk to. So as long as I just glide by and don't make a sound, he should stay eeping. It looks like he's eeping right now. But man, they are creepy. Oh, they breathe. I don't like that they breathe. This red dot's getting real bright. But that fish is also real friggin' close. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch my controls. I know I'm moving really friggin' slow. But it's because I don't want to make sound and alert the anglerfish to my position and die. Probably seeing one that wasn't a skeleton. Yeah, they're terrifying. They really are creepy. I completely agree with you again. They're awful. So I'm hoping, if I don't make a sound, I can just glide right by and go to whatever this red dot is. Because I'm hoping this red dot is the Nomai ship. The red dot disappeared. Why did the red dot disappear? Are you seeing that? You guys seeing that little, like... There's a shape. It's a pod. Oh, the red light is a pod? Is that what I'm seeing? It's coming into focus. It's slow. Because I'm crawling. I'm literally crawling because I don't want to die. But there's like it's like a seed pod. It's like another seed pod, but it's huge, man. Freaking huge. I still hear it breathing. I hate that it breathes. I know that if I touch this thing, I'm cooked. If I touch my control at all, I am cooked right now. So we need to just be patient. The breathing is fine. Patient and wait, because we will keep getting closer slowly and surely. I'm getting impatient. Okay, looks like I can... You can't make minor adjustments. You can't make minor adjustments. I'm dead. I was hoping you could make minor adjustments, but I was wrong. So the red dot's just another seed pod. You are touching your control. I meant like touching the joystick and stuff. Okay, yeah, whatever. You can't make minor adjustments at all. You can't do any adjustments if you're right next to one of them. So the main hope is that you just follow... I'm just gonna do what you're supposed to. I'm just gonna follow the signal. The duplicate signal this time. We're not gonna go to the red dot. I thought the red dot was gonna be the ship itself. It looks like it's just another section of the vehicle. I don't know if you're actually able to go to the Nomai ship on Dark Bramble, but I want to get to the camp at least because that would be really, really cool to be able to get to. So let's try that. Nope. Come on. Nope, missed it. Come on. Yeah! Bullseye! Right in there. Hello, Doc. Good to see you. As a tip, you have a signal scope. It's true. I do have a signal scope, and I know it would follow the player, but also I have the duplicate signal of the scout, which will help me get to where I need to. Yeah, the scout thing. Yeah, I got you. What if that's the seed pod for the Dark Bramble? Like the outside of the Dark Bramble looks like crusted planet that was ripped apart by Bramble lines. That bullseye was adorable. Wow, okay. It's possible, Yin, that it could have been something like that. But I think what I'm going to do is just follow the duplicate signal. Like, you know, like you're supposed to. Instead of going to the red dot. I was hoping the red dot would be the Nomai ship. But maybe we'll be able to see the Nomai ship from the encampment. I don't honestly know. Change my meters per second. Here. And here we go. Okay, it teleported me in. I'm in now. Scout is down over there. So as long as I'm not near them, they can't really hear me. So just make super minor adjustments. Go really slow and we should be fine. Sometimes Keel is just adorable in general. You guys are like unhinged today. I don't know what's going on with you guys. So if I just travel straight toward the proper light, I should be good to go. Definitely the crust of a planet that was ripped apart. You really think so, Yen? I guess it is possible, but... I mean, why is the Dark Bramble so much bigger on the inside than the outside? It's because it teleports you. But where does it teleport you to? Another solar system of planets being destroyed by the Dark Bramble? I don't know. Making minor adjustments. Okay, I think I'm cruising fast enough that we should be good. If you have another reset, you should take a look at the outside of Dark Bramble. I mean, it does look like it broke a planet into pieces. It does look like it's from the core of a planet, and it just went, you know, through the planet's crust. It does look like that, Yin. You are correct. It does kind of look that way. I guess I'll get more boost. Where'd my light go? Oh, is there a vine in the way? There is, isn't there? Well, if I go underneath the vine, I don't see any other dots, so it should be okay. To go underneath it. Planetary bramble virus? Maybe. But the Dark Bramble completely destroyed their ship, so maybe they landed their ship on this planet and then Dark Bramble destroyed their ship afterwards? I honestly don't know. Okay, so I need to go into this seed pod. This big one here. We should be good to go. I'm basically just drifting through, just being pretty quiet, generally. But, I mean, as long as you do the scout thing, you're basically fine. Just follow your scout into the different parts of Dark Bramble, and honestly, you should be just fine. That's a lot more lights. I hate that. There are so many more lights. Alright, layer 2, here we go, guys. Maybe the pocket dimension / non-Euclidean space mess with their autopilot or something. That's also possible, I guess. And teleport me. Okay, so here's the next problem. I have 3 signals. So what we want to do is take out my signal scope. Okay, see, this isn't fair. How is he at all 3? One is closer? This is the closest one. Unknown 700 meters. Unknown 760 meters. Unknown 800 meters. So I should go to the closest one? I'm scared. I really don't like this. I'm scared. Is my face a little orange, guys? Is my face a little too colored? Is there something going on with me? Am I like trumping it up over here? I'm getting closer. I'm still going, so I'm not gonna really touch anything, because that's a lot of anglers. I hate Dark Bramble. Did I ever tell you guys that I hate Dark Bramble? Have I ever told you that? A tiny bit orange, but it looks fine to you. I can always adjust my saturation. I could have the saturation a little too high on the camera. No, I might turn down the saturation a little bit. Their nest? What the frick do you mean their nest? They have a nest? They're a creature that has a nest? Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, we're slowing down a bit. Oh, that's a pod. Okay, we're here. Smiley face? You cannot say nest and then smiley face, Doc. You're evil. Pure evil. We got some evil people on stream today, guys. Here we go, round 3. Okay, here we go. What? I don't like that. I don't like that. I also don't want to take too long because I know I only get 20 minutes. I can't tell if that light's an angler or if it's behind the light. I can't tell, and I hate that I can't tell. This is awful. My cheeks are like fully clenched right now. I am so terrified. I hate this. I'm just gonna swing wide. Swing wide. Just go wide around. Just take a tourist route. You know, really see the sights of Dark Bramble. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna really see everything that needs to be seen here. I don't trust that. Not at all. I don't know if you guys trust that, but I seriously don't. Also, I won't be live streaming for a whole lot of time today. Probably a total of an hour and a half. So, Definitely an hour and a half from now, I will be done streaming. So, close to a 2-hour stream. Close to normal length, but not quite. I don't trust that light at all. I also don't trust that my game volume turned itself up. Severance, huh? I don't think I've heard of that one. Are there teeth over there? Or am I just imagining things? Well, there's a bramble over there. There's a vine. Never seen Severance. But I hope you enjoy that, Doc, whatever that is. Why, computer, did you go boot-oop? Why'd you go boot-oop, huh? Try turning toward it. I don't want to turn toward it, bro. Oh, it's back. I see. Ah! Perfect. It's dead. We found the camp. How do I roll again? Right stick. And I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash, I'm going to crash, I'm going to crash. Roll. Ooh. Can I just, like, match velocity and just, like, park out here? Is that a thing I can do? Velocity matched. Great. I'm just gonna park at this super weird angle, and everything will be fine. Go forward. Go forward. No. Can I? Thank you. Okay. Hello. Hello, Feldspar. Whoa, where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. Computer, why did you go bottom? What is getting disconnected? You good, bro? No one's coming here, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Herthian to reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You were never the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed, but you're the greatest pilot in Herthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that was sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, and nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that isn't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid to not use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. You left for a moment. What did you miss? I'm at the skeleton of the anglerfish. I'm at the encampment. At the skeleton. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? I found something. See it on Timber Hearth. I found no my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Yeah, we'll do that one. Aha! So the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly, as fast as I can approach to dealing with them, could have used a bit more thought behind it. Well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Yeah, we found Feldspar. Feldspar. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know what space is weird here. Intensely. Ever try throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly because space doesn't work right here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you'll get lost inside forever. Good luck! You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How did you do it? Giant Deep's core? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep, if I were you, I'd take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That will be my old ship. Path starts there. Thank you for telling me. Where's your ship? I already was told, so I can find his ship, which is cool. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating the seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor anglerfish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Smart. That's cool. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Yeah. Sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. It's nice to have a break. I can imagine. Ship log updated. Cool. Well, as much as I would love to stick around, you told me that there is something really cool over here. He told me that this is his ship, and this is an empty vine, and if I follow this vine to see where it goes, well, I might just make it to the core of Giant's Deep, which is a really, really cool thing to be able to find, if that is possible. You should check Discord at some point. I have 8 messages. Yeah, I'll get to that. Now, which way do I go? I also don't remember how to turn on my flashlight. I turned on the flashlight. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, well that makes things easy for me. We're inside a vine! And yes, I'm going without my ship. Why? I don't know. I feel like it would be a pain to fly it in here. Not gonna tell him about the Timber Hearth seed, or did I miss that? No, I didn't tell him about that. I figured he would just say something normal about it. Maybe I can tell him when I get back. Ew! Oh, there are like little bugs in here. Why are there bugs in here? I didn't like that there were bugs in here. I didn't realize I'd be running into bugs. He did say walk there. See, exactly. He said walk there. And look, it's getting smaller and tighter. As if I couldn't fit my ship in here anyway. Besides, I can just glide right through, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Gravity. Interesting. There's a lot of gravity. Which makes me think Giant's Deep. There's a lot of gravity in Giant's Deep. Whoa, what the frick? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I looked too far down. I'm on one of the vines of Dark Bramble. I'm outside of Dark Bramble right now. Oh, weird. What? And there's a jelly here. And a recording. Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Oh no, the sun's gonna explode. Whoa, no, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe jellyfish could be useful here too. This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what's in there tastes any better. Interesting. Jelly. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in life. I guess these jellyfish are only used for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat it. Love, Feldspar. They're insulation for electricity. So that should be a tip on how I can get inside the core of Giant's Deep. Well, I guess I know where we're going next, guys. We're going back to Giant's Deep. Because there's gotta be a way to get in based off of what he just told me. Also, my sun is about to explode. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Boom. You should go back to Feldspar and ask about the Timber Hearth seed first. I don't want to have to go back through the whole... Is that a joke? That's a joke, right? To go back through all of Dark Bramble again? I feel like no, it's not a joke. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You missed most. Then you can go back and watch it. That's why I'm live streaming this. So you can go and watch it. It was really boring and took me like 10 minutes, and I don't have a lot of time today. I don't want to go back to Dark Bramble to ask him one simple question. I don't feel like he'd have interesting things to say. But you know what? Because I am so dedicated to my viewers, because I love you guys. Fine. I will do it. Wow, I missed horribly. I missed horribly again. I missed really horribly. Oh, come on. That should have gone in. Come on. Hello? I think my controller's dead. I'm pressing all my buttons. Would you like me to just tell you what he says? You already reached him yourself, so I think it's not cheating. I should go see him again, but first, my controller's dead. So I need to go get new batteries. You have the exact message that he says copied. Sure, why not paste it into the chat while I go and, you know, get better batteries? Give me a minute, guys. Hey, it works. All right. New controller batteries, baby. The guy living in Dark Bramble wouldn't have anything interesting to say about... See? That's what I was trying to tell you, Yin. I was like, why would I go back? Okay, so this is if you say, I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timber Hearth. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for what you have to say. He's pasting it. He's pasting it. I'm sure he's pasting it and getting it set up. Give him some time. What is that? What is that? What is that? Hello? What are you? You look like a little scout that's just perfectly orbiting my planet. What are you? You a scout or a satellite or something? What is this little guy? He looks like a little satellite. Haha. Haha, get knocked out of orbit, nerd. I shouldn't have done that. That's bad business. Okay, let me get out into space and put a trajectory toward Giant's Jeep. And then I'll read your message. Get me away from my planets. Pull. Okay. Bad business, hatchling. As Shirt will tell you, if so much as glance in the Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. Yin, you were absolutely right. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, the Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. It is it does absolutely look like a shattered planet. You look at it, and it absolutely is a shattered planet. So you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Okay, jellyfish. Insulation from electricity. So, I have a weird thought process right now. If I go inside of a jellyfish into the planet's core, that might work. If I follow a jellyfish into the core of the planet, I don't know if they go into the core or they just come out of the core or anything like that. But I have a theory that if I go into a jellyfish, because they have beautiful insulation, that might be able to allow me into the core. I'm reading your messages, Doc, on Discord really quick. Go. Back here again. I also don't like Giant's Deep too much. It's not my favorite. Okay, so the core of this thing is very electrical. How do I get into this again? Because it's pushing me out. How do I get in again? Is there a way in? Is it on one of the poles that I can get in? It's gotta be right. Is it the big one? Tornado that spins in reverse. Right, you're right. So even if the sun didn't explode, they would have died from the... Yeah, they'd be doomed anyways. That kind of sucks. Clockwise, counterclockwise. There we go. No? Is that one going clockwise? No, it is going counterclockwise. There we go. Okay, so here's the core. And there's the jelly. Jelly, can I take control of you? do that? Would you allow me to do that? Can I, like, push you down? I don't know what I'm attempting here, guys. I really don't. Okay, don't touch the, don't touch him. Apparently. Do I gotta go underneath him? Text the inside only. How do I get inside of one? Get inside the jelly. How? You guys act like that's easy. Oh, get inside the jelly, you silly goober. How do you get inside of a jellyfish? Huh? Blast it open? I don't have a freaking gun on me. Scout launcher. I can launch a scout into one. Maybe. They're moving up and down. Yes, I can see that. I have eyeball stock. It just launched it. Oh man. No, their tentacles shock you, so I have to like go inside of the tentacles? Inside the tentacly thingies? Maybe? Hello. Don't mind me, I'm not an invasive species. I can't go. Maybe the ship is too big. Are you really? You want me to... What the frick? What just happened? I was trying to get out of the ship. I instantly got out of the ship and it like exploded. Become food. I'm reading into what you're saying now. But I freaking just like exploded or something? Like what the frick? Why did that happen? I think your reactor exploded from being damaged. Maybe? Because I touched the jelly too much? That was weird. Alright. Let's go try to hug a jellyfish from the inside. This time. Definitely not an invasive species. It'll be just fine. Where is it? Probably on the other side of the sun, right? Doesn't usually start on the other side of the sun. No? Hello? Ah, there it is. I was going away from it. The beeping means fix ship now or it will explode. That can also happen if your oxygen is broken. Okay. That's fine. Happens to the best of us, man. Also happens to the worst of us, probably. It is great. Good stuff. Here we go. So are we not going to talk about how Keela wants to hug a jelly from the inside, or am I the only one who found that statement really funny? I don't know, maybe. Okay, where is the, I need to find a counterclockwise. twisters. Clockwise, 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 clockwise. Counterclockwise. Hello, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Suck me down! Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're in. Your ship doubles as a submarine? Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty great. Alright, I'm gonna go over to this jelly over here. Hello. I'm just gonna float around pretty close to you. Hello. I'm gonna unbuckle. And I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna go hug your leafy thingies. Hello. Please don't zap me. I love you. I'm inside of a jellyfish. This is weird. I don't like this. This feels weird. This feels unnatural. I'm staying inside the jelly as much as possible. I don't like that. Okay, I'm insulated. I'm fine. Do I leave? Can I leave the jelly now? Ship log updated. I'm leaving the jelly. What the frick is that? That's an eyeball? Wait, no. It's a ship? This is Nomai. What the frick is this doing inside of the middle of what? Huh? What is this doing in here? What is this? What is this apart? Here's the other statue. Wait, what? What is happening with my ship? Where is my ship going? Did my ship get launched by a... It got launched by a twister. You know what? It doesn't matter. Ash Twin Projection Stone. Let's read about this. I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin Project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami has added some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon well? We are! The statue here in the probe cannon module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. Interesting. 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 Launch module protected. Yeah, didn't think you'd be inside of a jellyfish today? Yeah, I think again is right. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need it to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Malo. I would mind because we wouldn't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. True. Okay, what does this project around? I think I've been here before. I'm pretty sure I've been there before. I'm pretty sure I investigated all that stuff. And then I bet you if I do the Ash Twin project, it's gonna be the frickin' statues again. It's a kind of coral looking rock, if I remember correctly. It looks like... Yeah, it's a coral rock. Yeah, and I'm right. This is the core of... I was told by a friend that you can actually get into here. I have no idea how, but I'm supposed to be able to actually get in. Is there anything else here? Oh, there is. That's the other side. Oh, interesting. It's, Ah! Okay, you can stand on these things and it'll take you to the other side. Okay, good to know. Cool. So these... It's another solar system? Maybe? It'll show me another solar system? Or maybe this will show me where the eye is? What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that the probe? Saving data from probe 900318.091. Visualizing current trajectory of probe. Okay, so that is the probe. Cool, that's where it's going right now because it did just launch. Whoa. What? What is it doing? There it is. There's the eye. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched 9,318,091. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9,318,054. So the eye, they found it. They found the location of it. What? Letters? Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. That's the coordinates for the eye of the universe? Can I go there? I'd like to go there. If possible. I can't read that, though. Starting to make sense of what happened? What happened? What happened with what? What specifically are you talking about? The last statue connects to the probe. So, if I go into the Ash Twin project, can I see the eye through the memories of the other statue? Because I know I can't get to the eye, but if the probe is able to get to the eye, then if I go to the go to the statues inside of the Ash Twin core, then does that mean that I can see the eye? I need a jelly. Jelly? Jelly, I need help. I need to climb inside of you again. I know that's not a statement you usually hear, but it's something that I need right now. Also, my ship is... Oh! 400 meters away. It came back. Good. I thought it got launched away forever, and I was getting worried. Jelly! Hello? Is there a jelly that can help me, please? I just need to climb inside of you again, please. That's all I need. Jelly. Jelly. They have the probe fire at the start of each loop and then store the data. The reason it's always fires in different directions is because they're trying every possible direction. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because they can use the statue, yeah, to loop everything. Yeah, to loop all the memories. So, maybe going to the statue wouldn't actually let me see the eye of the universe. I don't know. Don't know. What I do know is that there are no jellies that want me to that will allow me to climb inside of them right now, which just makes me kind of sad because I'd love to do that again. It was super helpful last time. I might just have to die. As much as I don't want to die, I might just have to die. I unfortunately must go farewell. No! Goodbye, Doc. Same loop that is sending your memories back in time is sending the probe's memories back in time. Yeah. That's really cool. Goodbye, Doc. Take care. Have fun. Thank you, you as well. Enjoy your movie. Severance, I think is what it's called. I hope you enjoy it. Is that a jelly? I think that's a jelly that I see over here. If I look at the right angle, I can see a jelly over here. Apparently, it is a really good and kind of liminal. It's a show! Okay, Severance is a show. No wonder why I haven't heard of it. I don't watch a lot of shows. Kinda liminal. I like liminal stuff. Liminal stuff is cool. Like Subliminal. If you haven't checked out those live streams, you just check them out. Very fun. Jelly, jelly. Let me climb inside of you. I need your help, please, to get out of this planet's core. It won't be a stylish escape, but I need to climb inside of your brain. Thank you. Okay, so I can just hug the corner around here. Okay. We're going up. We're going up, up, up. It's copyright claimed. There's a lot of electricity. And I think we're okay. Bye! Bye, Doc. Take care. Okay, just let it drop me out now. And I should be able to go back to my ship. And ship time. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Yeah, that's enough oxygen. I'm chill with that. That's fine. Daisy Bell, Outer Wilds Jellyfish Remix when? Jelly, jelly. I don't know. Coming to a nearby fake store near you at some point. Oof. Oof. Let's get inside the ship and let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, bro. Let's go. All right. Oh, that's unexploded. Nice. Why are all of them exploding? That is something that is definitely of some concern, that every single one is exploding. Coming to a Dark Bramble near us? I hope there won't be a Dark Bramble near us. If there's a Dark Bramble that comes to our planet, I would be very, very sad if we get Dark Bramble. That'd make me personally a little quiet, but it's okay. All right, let's take a look at our log. I haven't gone to the launch module? I've gone to the control module and the probe tracking module, but I haven't gone to the launch module. Oh, okay. I need to go back to the orbital cannon right outside of... we need to go back. We need to go back. We need to go back to Giant's Deep because the cannon. There is a crack in the outside of the cannon. So if I can find the cannon again, which is abort. There. Okay, apparently there's a crack in the glass of the viewport. So if I just chill on the outside of this thing, pretty close. Get cozy with it. No. There should be a way. Inside, okay, I match my velocity with it. I'm jumping out. I matched my velocity with it. Where are you going? Oh, whatever. I don't care. My ship's being stupid. Okay, so there's cracked glass outside of the viewport of a module here to be able to get inside and learn a little more about some stuff. So which side is cracked and broken is my question. Is it this one down here? How can I get in this thing? Yep, here it is. Don't think your log will be complete until you go talk to Feldspar again. Not saying you have to now, just realization. I wasn't gonna 100%. I know a lot of you are gonna be really mad at me. I wasn't gonna 100% this game. That probably isn't something that is on my list of things that I'm going to be doing. Just letting you know. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity? Slightly. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because it won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. I think we read that already. What is this? Probe tracking module projection stone. Oh look, I'm in the core of Giant's Deep. Nice. Okay. So that just takes me back over here. What are you? Control module projection stone? What's this? Mallow, my better 50%. Casavana is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Casavana tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures. So I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make the adjustments. What is this? The control room projection stone? Control module projection stone? Let's take a look here. Isn't this like the other side of this thing? That I've already gone to? Probably. But there is... but it's broken though. I was gonna say there is a thingy above me, but it's completely shattered. It's broken. And this is why I couldn't get in earlier, is because this is broken too. But there is glass shattered, which allowed me to leave. But our sun looks kind of angry, so I feel like it might explode. This is not a bad place to die, I'll be honest. You know, it's not the worst place to die. It's kind of cool. Or, you know, we could Icarus it again. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get to my ship. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, there it is. There's the sun. There's our really angry, lovely angry sun. And our ship, which is 1.4 kilometers away from us. Man, this planet has such a strong gravity. Oh my goodness. Ship. 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 Oh no. See, the issue with being this close to this planet is that I just... Oh yeah, no, we're about to die anyways. I hear the music. I hear the music. Can you hear the music? I want to see it. 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 I want to watch it explode. Oh crap. No. Dana. Let me back out. Let me out. Come on. Go to the twister. Launch me out. Launch me out. Launch me out. Launch me out. Come on. Come on. Please. Pick me up and launch me out. Please. Please? No, I'm not going to be able to watch the sun explode. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the big giant, on the deep's giant. The giant's deep. No, it gets real dark in here when the sun explodes. Oh, it gets real dark. That's creepy. Fuel level critical. I don't think that's the biggest of my concerns right now. Oh. Oh, this guy's getting real bright. This guy's getting real bright. That's wild. The game didn't want me to see. Yeah, apparently. How rude. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, get rid of a couple messages. Okay. What's next? I guess I can just check my ship log and see what we can do next. I really want to investigate more of the Traveler, or whatever it's called. Central chamber inside Ashtwin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. They know my plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ashtwin. Every memory recorded by Noah statue is transmitted to correspondence origin within Ashtwin. I don't know if I can go in there or not. Why is there still not a picture for the Black Hole Forge? Sunless City. There's more to explore here. Great. Black Hole Forge is on the Hanging City, right? Did I never actually get to the Black Hole Forge? I don't know. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. I think that's what the red light was in Dark Bramble. I think it's an escape pod. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Is there a way you can get to these things, or do they stay as question marks? I don't know. The Stranger. The Stranger is what I also really, really want to go to. Because there's a lot more to that. Done everything with the Quantum Moon. That's done. There is more to find at the Sunless City, so I can go back to Ash Twin, Ember Twin, one of those. Then there's Ash Twin Project. Maybe there's a connection between these two. I don't know. Black Hole Forge is in the Hanging City, and then there's stuff with the vessel and the escape pod on Dark Bramble that I could maybe try to look for, but I don't really want to. Let's look at the other view. Other mode. Oh, look at that. The Stranger. Cool. Yeah, there's still a lot more to explore here. You can mark the location on HUD. Nice. Quantum Cave. Sunless City. There's more to explore here. That's it. So there's just more to explore on the Sunless City of that thing. Black Hole Forge. There's more to explore there that I haven't fully looked at yet. That's done. Quantum Moon is done. Giant's Deep is done. Orbital Probe Cannon is done. The Vessel Escape Pod 3, yeah. I guess we can go back to Dark Bramble. We might need to. The Whitehole Station, there's more to explore there. Did everything then over. Our options are the Twins or the Dark Bramble for the Vessel and Escape Pod. I think we should solve the main game mysteries before going to the Stranger. That is a good point. So we either need to touch Dark Bramble or go to Ember Twin. I didn't go here instantly, so I say we go to Dark Bramble right now. Since I didn't go to Ash Twin right away. You basically have to go to Ash Twin right away if you want to be able to explore everything on the Sunless City and the Sunless City. So let's go back to Dark Bramble. And I'm gonna go follow the red light because I still have a suspicion that the red light... Oh, hello, Quantum Moon. I have a suspicion that the red light... Oh, hello, Quantum Moon. I have a suspicion that the red light is what is going to bring us to the ship. And I really want to find that ship. So, because the video title of this live stream is Dark Bramble, let's just continue to explore the Dark Bramble today. Just get everything... Let's just grind the Dark Bramble. Get everything done with Dark Bramble. So that we don't have to go there again. Because I'd love that. Dark Bramble we go. And I have a soft and chewy little granola bar with me. Oh, very good. I don't want to do this again. Dark Bramble can be fun. I don't agree with that statement. Oh no, I just realized. The planet that it broke, that could have been an ice planet. It could have been my planet. That's really depressing now. Okay. Plan is follow the red dot. I hate this. Hopefully they can't hear me eating my granola bar. I'm cruising pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna keep cruising. Maybe do a little bit of speed adjustment. But I have a feeling this red dot is either an escape pod or the ship. I'm a little higher. I want to now. I hear breathing. No, I'm not touching. I'm not touching my controls. There's breathing. Yeah, when you don't hear them breathing, but I hear them breathing right now. So I'm not going to use my thrusters. But that is true. Thrusters are okay when you're not near them. But once you hear them breathing, you gotta seriously be careful. And I can hear him breathing. It's getting quieter, though. Not really, actually. Oh, please. This is like the perfect angle to get me in there. I'm at like the perfect angle. Please let me in. I'm stress eating. If they breathe, does that mean there's oxygen, or does that mean that they breathe some other gas? I'm guessing whatever this mist gas is that we're seeing everywhere is what they breathe. I shouldn't have touched it. You're too high. You told me to aim a little higher than necessary. Whose fault is that? My bad. You're fine. You're fine, Yin. I'm not actually upset. Okay. I'm gonna keep going to the red lights. We'll see if they lead me anywhere. Okay, should teleport me. Teleported. The red lights take you to their nest. I can't touch anything. I'm not hearing my own nervous breathing in. It is their breathing. Clearly. Y'all better donate to me. Y'all better let me get these paws on stream today. I deserve them. It's crazy to say. Oh, man. I'm just stressed right now. I'm just super stressed right now. It's not as easy to pick out the details when watching on a TV, okay? Hey! You know what? It's not as easy to play as it looks, okay? Okay. Whoa. 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 What am I seeing? What? Huh? That doesn't look like Dark Bramble. That's something else. Are those eggs? Are those fish eggs? Are those fish eggs? Are those anglerfish eggs? I'm traumatized. I need to go inside them. I think you guys are just trying to torture me at this point. I do so much for you in these videos. I try to do so much for you guys. And this is how you repay me? I hate this with passion. The frick do you mean go inside them? They're eggs. Okay, they have a protective outer shell. I don't think there is a go inside them. Yeah, they're absolutely eggs of these things. This is with my headlights off. They still have lights. They still have their own freaking lights. They're all eggs. I found their nest. Ugh, bugs. I can't go inside them. I just bounce off. Watch. Dong. See? I just bonk off. I just bonk from them. I'm not going inside them like I did to the jelly. That is not what's happening here, bro. Is it safe to say that I don't like the Dark Bramble? So where's the vessel? I don't know. That is a grand question. There's a seed pod over here that I might be able to use to escape. But I don't know where the vessel is. You know, I should do a scout launcher, actually. That's just infinitely going in a loop, it looks like. Yeah, that's just going in an infinite loop. That's not helpful. I don't know where the vessel is. I don't know where the vessel is. I don't know where the escape pod is. I don't know where any of this garbage is. I have no idea. I don't even know how I'd find it. Signal scope? Nah, dude, there's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing around. I'm just gonna explore. I'm just gonna explore. Because I really want to find this vessel, you know? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I want to find this vessel and escape pod. I really, really do. Distress beacon. I know the distress beacon of the escape pod, right? Right? Don't all the escape pods have a distress beacon of some kind? Hi. They don't even have a tail. They just have tentacles. That is awful. You're scanning for outer wild ventures, silly. Well, I changed it. I changed it to the other channel. See, distress beacon. But I cannot find that in here. Maybe I have to go through each, I might go back to the camp. Because if I go through each... You literally can't touch it if they changed after I said that. Well, I'm sorry. YouTube's latency is stupid. I might go back to his camp because I'm wondering if I go back to the camp and I use the signal scope, that it might find the signal. If I try to just go back to the camp, go back the same route I did to the camp, and I use the signal scope, I might be able to track down and find a distress beacon signal, which would send me to the vessel or the escape pod. That's my next theory. That's my next theory. Getting all my Dark Bramble stuff done today because I don't know. I'm getting my suit on now so that I can forget it later. Because I always do. I don't want to come back to Dark Bramble. I'm doing it all now. Definitely should get those paws. Too stressful. Okay. Huzzah. Yeah, that was bad. Huzzah. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. No, go into the, go into it. Go into the thing. Go, no. Go into. Okay, nope. Go into it. Nope. Man, I've never had this much difficulty with this. Usually I'm able to sink it right in there. I love that he's ducking every time that I shoot a thing at a scout at the pod. It went in, but it didn't. You know what? We've got time. There we go. Just slightly faster. Slightly faster, slightly smarter. Let's take off. Let's not go into it. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's do it. Dark Bramble. Here we go. Theoretically. I am theoretically right. There are distress beacons inside of Dark Bramble! Ah! Destroyed my ship in half. Can I reset the run? Can I do that? I'm so pissed. I'm so upset. Freaking interloper. I crashed right into the interloper and it broke my ship into like 3 parts. Oh my gosh, dude. Icarus time. Yeah. There's no better thing to do. I don't even know if I've got fuel. It's 21 kilometers away. Can I just take off the suit? Can I just... Where's my map? You are here. Yeah, that's bad. I'm very far outside of the system here. This has been just delightful, hasn't it? Hasn't it, friends? Hasn't this just been the best Outer Wilds episode you've ever seen? That's 25 kilometers away. I'll run out of oxygen in just a couple minutes anyways. Sorry, but that was really funny. What? My ship breaking into freaking 3 pieces? I gotta put that into a short. Because that is just... That doesn't happen. That just pisses me off. That's just crazy. Alright, straight into the sun. Here we go. We're going 100 meters per second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at us cook. Look at us cook. We're cooking. I think we'll make it. I think we'll be able to Icarus. I think so. I think we'll be able to fly into the sun. I'm so frustrated that that happened. I was ready to go back to Dark Bramble. I was ready to try to find the distress signal, to find the escape pod, and then maybe find the vessel from finding the escape pod. But I know my theory is correct. 2 short ideas. Ship exploding and Jelly Bell, aka the Daisy Bell remix. I might do that. I might make those into shorts. That could be really, really funny. Yeah, we're gonna fly straight into the sun. Beautiful. So, my theory was correct. There is a way to be able to pull out the signal scope and track a distress beacon signal from... You ever heard of Icarus? From Dark Bramble. There is a way to be able to do that, which is which is exciting to know. So I'm hoping this run we can go back into Dark Bramble one more stinking time, and we can find the vessel and the escape pod. That is the hope. That is the hope right now. So let's try to do this, guys. I think that the first time you were just too deep into the bramble. I was just, as I'm in too deep and I'm trying to stay away from the anglerfish instead of going under, 'cause I'm in too deep. I'm trying to keep above my head instead of going under again. Come on, launch it from the ship. Come on. I've done it before. Come on. Okay. Nope, a little more. Okay, a little too far. Does the Scout have a black hole on it? Is that how I'm able to recall it to my ship? Does the Scout have a little black hole on it? Is that how that works? Is that how that works? If so, that'd be really stinking cool. Okay, the interloper is over there. Is it coming toward me? No, the interloper is going way too slow. Wow, I am speeding toward the Dark Bramble. Holy frick, look at me go. I am fast. That's wild. I don't know if the Scout will help at this point. What do you mean? Unless you're trying to get back to Feldspar. I'm trying to find the, You've got a good point, because if I just use the signal scope, I should be able to discover it. You're right. I don't know why I'm using the Scout. I was thinking that if I used the Scout, I might be able to find Feldspar at the same time, like still try to make it back to Feldspar kind of a thing. Okay, this one. Here we go. Gotta go again. Okay, bye, Doc. Thanks for checking in again. I'm moving pretty quickly toward it, so I shouldn't have to accelerate too much. So yeah, if I use the signal scope to track down the distress beacon, I should be able to make it to the escape pod or the ship. I don't know which thing is sending the distress signal at this time. But yeah. Okay, I don't hear breathing. I should be okay. Yeah, I don't hear any breathing. I feel like I'm playing FNAF, putting away the sound makers to see if I can hear friggin' breathing. Probably the escape pod. That would be nice. What I'm guessing is going to happen is that I'm going to be able to find the escape pod first, and then the escape pod will tell me the coordinates of the ship, and I might be able to go find the ship. That is my hope. Cool. Okay, that's not the place I want to go. Oh, it's like in the friggin' corner of this? What am I seeing there? What's to my left? What is that? What is to my left? That looked like a piece of a ship. DM me when you find a big thing. I found a big thing. That's a piece of a ship. That's weird. Okay, let's just keep following the distress signal, I guess. Where is it? Up this way? Up? Up. There. Sorry, I thought I heard breathing. There's glass? This is definitely where the ship crashed. No. Look, it's like it's wrapped up inside of the bramble, like it's keeping it from going anywhere. Definitely it. I think I'm seeing some Nomai stuff. There she is. The escape pod. Ugh. Sneeze. There she is. So hopefully the escape pod will tell me how to find. There it is. Escape pod 3. Hoping this will tell me how to find stuff. Okay. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. So that's why I don't feel the message of... Not feel, but I don't hear the message of the vessel, because it has grown too faint. What's the log here? Now launching Escape Pod 3. Escape Pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launched. Multiple collisions have alerted pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Do not escape pod. There's a thing over here. Emergency escape hatch. So, interesting thing. There are lights going that direction. Do we follow them? Welcome to D&D Outer Wilds Edition. I found a mimic. That's funny. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel, but it is impossible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and all will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. Ha! I'm right. The lights lead me to the vessel. I knew it. I knew it. I'm big brain. So if I get in my ship and gently and listening carefully, follow these lights, I should be able to get to the vessel. Yep. There's more. Your ship isn't actually your ship. You're very silly today, Ian. Very, very silly. Y'all are a bunch of silly sillies. So if we follow these lights, we should be able to find the massive vessel inside Dark Bramble, which would be really cool to see. Oh, what? A seed pod. Look, this is their bodies. A seed pod grew inside of the vessel? Is that what happened? Is the vessel gone? Wait, what? What happened? Well, this guy's got something. I didn't want that. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is much too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, so I need to launch my probe thing into this to be able to find the vessel. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Okay, I have to go into the nest again, which is fine. Definitely not upset about it at all. It's definitely fine. Definitely fine with that. Frick. Give me a good bit of speed. I don't want to go back in here, man. So, of course, the vessel's going to be inside of... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It crashed onto a vessel, all right. Absolutely what I'm saying. Oh, I'm sorry! It's fine. We're okay. I forgot how silent I need to be inside of the, when I get to the, yeah. How silent I need to be when I get to their nest. Get how angry they get at me. Okay, I hear one breathing. So I'm not gonna move. I'm at a bad angle. I'm at an awful angle, man. I'm doing the smallest little adjustments as possible. It's working. Oh, a bramble seed growing in a person? Why'd you have to think of that yet? That is terrible. What? Okay, it saved him running at me. It saved him diving into me. Great. I'm glad it did. I was hoping it would reset their positions, but I was terribly wrong. And now my ship is destroyed beyond compare. It just sucks because I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this again. Because I've clearly messed up the run. To do this run again. I'm running out of time. I need to do this today though, because I'm not gonna want to come back to Dark Bramble ever again. But I need to find the vessel. I need to. I absolutely need to. No, don't go back in. Oh my gosh. I'm really struggling today. Wow, everything is really destroyed. Oh gosh! Nope. No. 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 I'm done. I'm done. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even. No. No. No, I'm done, man. Oh my gosh, I'm going straight for one. I'm going straight toward one. This game wants me to die. I don't have anything to say right now. So how are you guys doing today? I'm about to get eaten by a fish. Boop the angler. You did not just say boop the angler. No. I think I'm okay. Thank you for the option, but I think no. Oh my gosh, dude. That thing is awful. It's huge! Why do they make them so big? I'm gonna touch his tooth! I hate this. 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 Does this mean that I have to go back to the escape pod, launch the pod back into all over again? All right. Lock in. Lock in. Come on. Last time to Dark Bramble. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Last time you'll ever have to see Dark Bramble. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Big brave boy. Big brave boy. Big brave boy. You're a big brave boy. Big brave boy. Big brave boy. Last time. Come on. Big brave. Big brave. Big brave energy. Big brave energy. Big brave energy. Here we go. Big brave. Big brave energy. Big brave energy. Where is it? Where is the darkest bramble? Where is it? Boom. There it is. And locked on. Autopilot. Go. Big brave. Big brave. I'm a big brave boy. I'm a big brave boy. I'm a big brave boy. I'm not a big brave boy. Yes, I am. Big brave. Check Telegram. Why is everyone messaging me on like a bajillion different things right now? Okay, that's the sun. That's the sun. Abort autopilot. Abort autopilot. What are you doing? That is the sun. That is the sun. This ship, man, it does not know that when there are objects in the way. Like, it does not understand. Autopilot, signal scope. Change frequency to distress me. I'm so stressed out right now. Stressed out Kilo is just like a whole nother vibe, honestly. I just don't care. I lose care. You know what? Just screw it. I'm done being careful. I'm going straight into this thing. I don't even care. We're going straight in. Make sure I don't hear breathing. Boom. Easy. Boom. There it is. I did not want to do that. That was not the button I wanted to press. The escape pod was in the corner over here, if I remember correctly. So I should be able to follow these vines back from the escape pod and find the seed pod. I'm looking for a specific seed pod. Somewhere. I guess I should just keep following the signal, shouldn't I? It's probably wise to do, just to... Maybe it's up there? Yeah, the lights go this way. This is where it is. There we go. Okay, put away. Equip scout launcher. Boom. Slow down a little bit. Okay. Here we go, chat. Here we freaking go. Listen for breathing. Now I gotta remember, once you go in, don't touch anything, just drift and you'll be okay. Okay, just drift. Just drift. Okay, my scout's down to the right, but if I just allow myself to drift through, go to their eggs was a pretty safe spot. So if I just drift through, you have DMs. I understand this. I read them. Thank you. I'm focused. I'm locked in. I need to stay locked in. Otherwise, I'm going to screw this up, and I can't afford to screw this up because I'm not coming back. I just need to drift toward the eggs. Once I drift toward the eggs, we'll be Gucci because then I can just go directly. I can stop moving, angle myself, look directly at where the scout is, and then I can get to it because the scout is going to be at the vessel. I hope. I hope at least it's in the direction of the vessel. There are the eggs. You still hear the breathing. But Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't hear breathing. So I think I'm okay to maneuver a little bit. Scout is over there. Okay. So if I just go directly this way. Okay, just cruise with this momentum. Oh yeah, it's totally on a ship. That's totally a ship. Okay, there is one to my left though. Yeah, there's one to my left, so I gotta be really careful here. But I should be able to drift past and not run into this vine. We're gonna cut it really close to this vine. I hear breathing, although it's my own, so it doesn't matter. I hear breathing too. I hit the vine. I hit the vine. I'm making just minor adjustments. Just don't make a lot of noise. We'll be okay. I can take my time. Everything is fine. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Ooh, environment change sounds. It's really brambly and I'm not seeing a lot of, no anglerfish. And there she is. The vessel. She's awfully pretty. Wow. That is a pretty ship than the one I made. All right. Make sure I'm full on everything. Jump on out. Here we are, guys. Here's the ship. Looks like I should be able to get inside right here. Did. Looks like they're missing something here. Warp core? Insert it? It's a broken warp core, it looks like. That's unfortunate. Closed door. So their warp core completely broke, which is why they can't like go home at all. Sorry, I didn't mean to run into your skeleton. I feel kind of bad. Looks like these are the escape pods. I'm just stuck in the brambles. Interesting. I can only go through one of the layers. Is there anything else to explore in there? escape pod 3. No, my grave. The vessel. There is more. More to explore here. Vessel's warp core is long dead. Found the derelict in my vessel. Okay, I'm just gonna keep flying around it. I'm not worried about any frickin' anglers because I don't see them around here. It doesn't look like they're in this area, which is really nice. So thank you, game devs. I'll put it in here. I don't know if there's another area that I can go into. If there's like broken glass on another side. So let's take a look. Let's see what I can find. You missed a switch on the ground? Did? Where? I remember there being a switch on the ground. Yeah, there are the escape pods. Really weird. Oh, I needed to go get more fuel. I'll go do that now. I'm trying to see if there's like a crack anywhere or something's broken to be able to get inside. Only entrance I can see is right here. I don't know. What else there is to explore here? Fuel. So I went in here, into the one room that was open. Oh, wait, no, you're right, there is this. There's this. It's not doing anything. Oh, whoa, what? What is that doing? What does that do? Do I have to, like, light all them up or something? To light all them up? What do I have to do here? I did it. Because it didn't do the first side. Let's try that again. I don't know if there's a specific pattern or if they all just need to be lit up. I don't know. Can enter coordinates. You're right, it is coordinates. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm looking this up only because I don't remember off the top of my head. To the eye. Okay. I looked up the coordinates to the eye of the universe because I don't remember them. Bam, bam, bam. It's that. Okay, and then this one is like a bam, bam, bam. Nope. It's that shade. Last one is... that. That's the coordinates. Only issue is that their warp core's broken. Yeah, that's the thing. If I can get a fixed warp core from them, I could make it to the eye. But I need a warp core from the Nomai. How would you get a warp core from the Nomai? How would one do that? How could you find a Nomai warp core? The Black Hole Forge. For a Nomai one? I guess it's possible. Which means that we're not done with the Dark Bramble. That sucks. Because I have to do that stupid way to get here every time, and that's just super stressful, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. What does this say? Nothing. Nothing more. There's more to do here. Sunless City, Black Hole Forge. Another one in the vessel. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Alright. I know how to do it. That makes sense. That makes sense for a couple of reasons. Okay. That's something that I'm going to have to do in the next live stream. Unfortunately, I have run out of time today. I am over the time that I was supposed to do this for. Did you Google it too? Yes, I did. I did Google it because I knew that I would not be smart enough to figure it out on my own. So I know how to get to it. It's by going to Ash Twin Project, which is the one thing that I haven't fully learned everything about. So that all makes sense. But I have run out of time for today. So next episode, we're gonna actually go to the Eye, which is insane. We're actually going to be able to go teleport ourselves to the Eye of the Universe, which is wild. And I'm very excited about that. But I want to thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you for sticking around and watching with me. I really appreciate you guys being here. You guys are a part of this game for me. You guys help me tremendously with figuring out how to get to different places, so I'm very thankful for that. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a great week, and I hope to see you again next week when I get to the Eye of the Universe, which is kind of crazy that we will be able to go to that. That is the next step of things to do. And I guess that's it. So remember to stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video or live stream that I come out with. Kilo out.